This 8-year-old girl's back. Surprisingly, there was a tail. The girl immediately found a pair of scissors, gathered the courage to cut off the tail, but in the end she gave up because it was too painful. The girl had to accept the reality of having a tail, but all sorts of weird things came next. The girl's name was Lucy. One day, she was about to go to class. A man pushed her on purpose. Aggrieved, Lucy instantly became angry, and then something strange happened. The person immediately fell to the ground. The palm of her hand was still oozing red blood. Because she was a loner, all of her classmates liked to bully her. She didn't do anything in gym class. She was attacked by her classmates. They even hit her with a volleyball in their hands. Poor Lucy had to crouch down on the floor, protecting her head, even though Lucy was crying and screaming at the top of her lungs. But they didn't want to stop. Finally, Kelly showed up. Lucy thought she would help her out, but she was just like the others. The humiliated Lucy was furious. She wanted to go up and beat them up right away. But then something strange happened. Kelly suddenly had a nosebleed, but she was fine a moment ago. Lucy pouted and went to the lounge to change her clothes, and found her clothes were written with words of humiliation. And the video of her being teased just now was posted on the internet. Poor Lucy was so angry that she couldn't help but be angry. She already had a low self-esteem. Now she doesn't want to interact with people even more. Luckily, Mike didn't hate her. He even offered to invite her to the school party. Lucy arrives at the party apprehensively, but she only had one friend, Mike. But Kelly and the others started to talk nasty again. They kept talking bad about Lucy. Lucy was very angry when she heard that, and then something weird happened again. The girl who was bad-mouthing her, suddenly she was coughing like she was drinking chilly water, and the more she coughed, the more she couldn't stop. The scene was in chaos. Kelly wanted to call Mike to help, but Lucy grabbed him, and also a kiss on it. Kelly looked on with mixed feelings. Mike invited Lucy to go swimming with him again, and then immediately left to get the equipment. Lucy suddenly remembered her tail. If this is found, will certainly be taken as a monster, so she hurriedly left the place. When she got home, she finally couldn't take it anymore, ready to use scissors to cut off the tail. But in the end, she couldn't make up her mind. The next day, Mike found Lucy again. Lucy had fallen in love with Mike, so she kissed him again. In the evening, they went to the woods as a matter of course, and quickly played a fierce game of poker. Afterwards, Mike asked her if she had something growing on her back, but Lucy kissed her again without a second thought. But Mike suddenly became breathless. Then his eyes and nostrils began to bleed again, and then he died inexplicably. Lucy was terrified and trembling, but she didn't know why it happened. That's when Mike's cell phone suddenly rang. It was her nemesis, Kelly, who called. Knowing the truth, Lucy started laughing. But then it became painful again. It turns out that Mike and Kelly have been together for a long time. The reason why Mike approached her, just to play with her body, betrayed by the only person she trusted, who could understand his pain. But her tail was twitching mischievously, seems to have seen through everything behind it. So what is this tail? Lucy is most likely it is the incarnation of the Phantom, but the Chimera has not yet become the full form. For the time being, only a tail has grown on Lucy's back. Whenever she was bullied by her classmates, the tail fuels Lucy's anger and will cast a spell and let those who bullied her be punished. When Mike and Lucy were playing poker, Phantom will know the nature of Mike's tongue. So with Lucy's last kiss, to completely suck up Mike's vitality, once again, he punished those who hurt Lucy severely.